Hey YouTube, Windraiser here, and today's review is going to be based off the Generation 2 Dreadwing and Smokescreen. I'm going to do this as a two-part review, so I figured I'd get both of them here in the shot so you can see what I am reviewing. And today's review is going to take a look at Smokescreen here. So we'll take Dreadwing and we'll set him off to the side and see him on the next part of the review. Give me a moment while I set my camera up. Alright, and here we have Smokescreen. And Super Train Megazord is in the back for a cameo. Now, I don't know much about these two. All I know is that the name Smokescreen is a Autobot that we know. And we all know him very well. So, in this version of Smokescreen, these guys were based off a, I want to say Robot Heroes figure. I can't be too sure. I will put the link for these guys in the bottom for TF Wiki. But his mold was also an inspiration for another mold for a little character known as Starscream in the Energon line due to how he transforms. So yeah, that's pretty cool. As you can see, he does have his guns on either side of him. And they were, the G2 line was this weird coloration of like these bright colors and neon colors. It was the age of neon, so it was very cool. They do have missiles. I do have them all here in this little baggie. So he will hold two, and then Dreadwing will hold the other two. So yeah, it was pretty cool. The only figure I really ever had in the G2 lineup was the G2 Starscream and G2 Jazz. And the Starscream, along with Ramjet and Optimus Prime, came with these little sound boxes that made noise. Sadly, these guys didn't come with it. They come with a missile launching gimmick. And I'm not gonna put both missiles in, but I'll put one in. So give me a moment. All right, there we go. And they would look like this. And there's a trigger right here. And when you shoot that, they shoot a good distance. The missile launchers are spring loaded, so they do shoot a good distance. They do shoot very far. Take a closer look at him. He's got some nice detail that you would see. There's the G2 Decepticon logo there on the tail fin. So very nice all the way around figure. ATB, I don't know what that means. Very nice translucent cockpit. The wheels sadly are molded, so they do not roll. But they do fold up nicely. So to transform him, what we're going to do is we're going to take the guns off here. Take the legs, this whole assembly here. I'm going to flip it forward, and it'll sit just like this. Go ahead and take his feet, and we'll fold those open. Oh, pardon me. Next, we're going to take the arms, and they're just going to fold out very easily. As you can probably tell, this transformation is starting to resemble was the inspiration for Starscream. So we're going to come here, swivel him here, but bring this forward so that way his head doesn't get caught here. Rotate it. And then bring this part down, and this whole section here will collapse onto his back. And then we'll just fold the arms, fold the wings, and then there you have Smokescreen in his robot mode. There we go. And yes, his transformation did inspire the Energon Starscream mold, which I find to be very cool. I do love the head sculpt on him. Focus, camera. Come on, focus. Focus on the head. Not everything else behind me. Anyways, it's more of like a prime-like head sculpt. He does have the mouth plate. Has some red up here on the forehead. Red are in the eyes. Very nice. He does hold his guns with ease. I'll put one in his hand. So he looks very cool. I do like him. Posability on this guy. Ooh, sorry about that. Ah, and we fell. No. Also, my voice is very groggy due to my allergies are completely ballistic. Side-by-side comparison of him. Here he is next to Cyberverse Power Glide from the movie line. So you can see he comes up to just about his chest on him. Hair not included. Posability, if I can get you guys to look at his head. Uno momento. As I try something. Okay, there we go. Posability on him. His head is on a swivel. Can do a full 360. He does have light piping in the back, so arms can go forward, but they're stopped by the wing. And go back that far. 90-degree bend, way beyond 90-degree bend at the elbow. There is a mid-bicep swivel, no fist articulation, no waist articulation due to how he transforms. There is a hinge for in and out. Ball joint at the hip, so good range of motion there. Can kick forward that far, back that far. There is a about under 90-degree bend at the knee. There is a upper thigh swivel, and ooh, his leg just popped off. This weird hinge at his knee that makes him go bow-legged for some reason. You can store the guns on his legs, but it looks really goofy looking. But yeah, there you guys have it. There is part 1 of my Dreadwing Smokescreen G2 review. I'm Windraiser, and I'll see you all on the next review.